Hello everyone, welcome. I am joined here by Dr. Melba Butler, who will be doing a webinar with us on October 11th, all about board oversight and accountability, and we'll really be digging into the new trends in board compliance issues. So Melba, I'd love to get the conversation started with you. If you had 30 seconds to discuss with an executive director just one piece of advice that you would give them in regards to board compliance, what would you tell them?
So first of all, I tell them that there's a lot of resources out there to help them with that process, and that they need to make sure that they garner the support of their board chair after they get smart about what compliance looks like and what some of the trends are and best practice in board governance. Align yourself with your board chair so that you can move this forward together.
Yeah, definitely. Having an ally on the board you can kind of tag team it with, brainstorm with, and really lean on. That's a really great piece of advice. And then just a little bit about you. What is your background with board development, and how is that going to inform the content?
So my background includes not only capacity building, which I've been doing for the last 12 years as part of the support center and in my own private practice. I provide supports to boards of directors, to executives, to senior managers, lots of board training in that mix. But I also served as an executive director for over 20 years and served on a number of nonprofit boards.
Yeah. So you've done this firsthand?
For sure, from a leadership level, as an officer of the board and as a regular board member. Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Lots of stories I'm anticipating in that webinar. And everyone wants to know what practical tips we have. So what's one thing that participants will be able to do right after the webinar?
After the webinar, they'll have tools that they can go back to their organization and implement. They'll know what policies they need to have in place. They will know more about what board structure needs to look like so that their board can exercise their governance and fiduciary role. And they'll feel a lot more confident in bringing that information to their board.
Great. A confidence boost is always helpful, especially when you might be talking about more difficult issues. And then we just like to get to know all of our presenters a little bit. So on this stormy New York day, what's your favorite place in the world? Where do you like to escape to?
Anywhere where there's water. I love the beach. I'm not much on going into the water. I love to look at the water. I love the ebb and flow of the ripples. I love the birds, the kites over the water. I just love the whole vibe of being at the shore. Yeah. Love New England beaches, love Caribbean beaches, just love the water.
Fair enough. Yeah, I always love watching the birds, form that V shape coming down very close to the water and then just lifting right back up. Fantastic. Well, we hope that you join us on October 11th. As a friendly reminder, make sure to register by October 4th and you can save over $25 on the registration price. And even if you can't join us live, all registrants will always receive a recording of the webinar as well. So you can always review the content on your own time and come back to it, for any of those helpful tips and tricks that you might have missed if you did join us live. Thank you so much, everyone.